Hello everyone. So I'm having so much fun with these readings. Here we go. Here's the overall reading. Ooh, this one is so beautiful. This one says your heart is a healer. So this is what's so beautiful. I think so oftentimes we might think of healers as something outside of us, as like someone else will heal you. But the truth, right, is that you are the healer of your own heart. Because as you awaken your consciousness, as you learn and grow, right, as you create, you heal, and you heal yourself by your choice and by your design. Okay, so that is the overall message, is giving you the power to heal. And this one is recovery into grace. So anywhere that your life might seem out of balance is really just helping you move into a greater place of grace and peace within. And the truth is that you already have grace within you now. You already are deserving of all of the love and grace that you desire. Like it's with you now, but it's about unlocking it and stepping into like feeling that you're in like God's good graces, if that makes sense. So because God will always help you get to your awareness so that you can heal, right? Because that's what a loving parent would do, is to guide you into your highest and best. Maybe not just give it to you, but help you get there, right? Thunderbolt. Yeah, so look at this. These people are like falling away from this huge thunderbolt. So this is the idea, like I don't really believe in like a punishing God, but this is an idea that anything that's not meant for you, has to go. But that's not exactly what you might think. You don't have to suffer or do without. It's about removing the things in the way, like guilt and shame and doubt, and purifying your consciousness. So I really believe that as your life heals and as your life is revealed to you, while you're designing and creating your life, those kind of tower moments are there to actually get you to shore faster. I remember having a really big challenge with a roommate, and it seemed like just such a terrible misfortune, but it actually got me out of a really bad negative situation that I wasn't really acknowledging or realizing. And it got me to my own place by myself faster, so I could have a really peaceful, loving life, just with me and my daughter, and keeping it super safe. So yeah, even when things feel like they're really rocky, it's just because you're rebuilding the foundation on something better. Okay, the dream. Yeah, so you get to claim your dream, you get to choose it and honor it, and then you can just let go. Just let it go to the universe. Let God bring it to you in divine order. Not necessarily divine timing, because you don't want to sit around and wait, but but in divine order as you heal, as you grow. Beautiful. All right. This is from The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid. I love this deck. It challenges me quite a bit. Oh, I already shuffled these. That's right. I guess these need to be shuffled. Okay, the Ice Queen. Oh, wow. Okay, so this, right away, this speaks to me about numbness, right? And, there's an owl there, too, that just really shows that you have everything that you need to become aware and heal the numbness, to be your own healer. But it's about really looking at the places that maybe you've always felt, okay or good, but actually taking another look, tuning into your own feelings and really getting the truth so that you can, release the numbness. Okay, beautiful. All right. The Hawk Prince. Yeah, so this is about leadership. This is about owning the things that you know to be true and to really following through on those. Maybe you have a business idea, maybe you have some things to share, and it's about following through. It's about taking that risk, taking that jump, that leap of faith, and really pursuing your heart's desire and your highest calling. Really like letting down your will and let divine will work through you. Okay, now this is my favorite deck, Queen of the Moon Oracles. Ooh, the masculine. Yeah, so this is about, okay, so this is a healing I just had around masculine and feminine energy. And so what's coming up for me here is that you want to really look at where you've been, maybe you're, if you happen to be a divine feminine, where you're being your own protector instead of letting God do that, because that's really a divine masculine trait, is to be a protector. And so when you protect yourself, you're not really opening up to the life that you could have or would want. So, divine feminines, you want to be open like a flower, trusting that everything that you need is provided for you. It's right there for you at your fingertips. And so it's just about allowing yourself to open up and to be that beautiful flower. And then you can just, and then you can let go of that masculine energy because it's not your true nature anyway. You can just be in your receiving, in your openness. And, that means you still can be assertive and powerful in your own way. But you don't have to stay in protection mode. Just make sure that you can set perfect boundaries so that you always feel safe, right? But you don't have to just walk around in armor, because that really keeps all of your good away from you too. So it's safe to be vulnerable, be natural, and to be playful and beautiful in life. And I know this is about the masculine, but but sometimes we take on these masculine roles in order to maintain our safety in our childhood and maybe in our teens, and then we just have this habit of protecting ourselves even when we don't actually need to do that. So but because why would you need protection? God protects you, right? Okay. Ooh, pleasure. This is beautiful. So and when you really open up your walls and allow pleasure into your life, it's so powerful. So like my daughter and I went to this beautiful gong meditation this weekend, and it was so fun, and it just really helped us to expand into our joy and open up a lot. And I was really hungry, so we ended up stopping by Arby's. And normally I don't eat that kind of thing, but it's so funny because it was just so well deserved and well needed, and I just felt so nourished by like the sweetness and saltiness of everything we got. And I just felt so loved and so nourished and so romanced. So it's about, pleasure is really opening up to what nourishes your soul, and just opening up to like, how can you be romanced by life, by God, by your life experiences, and just really nourish yourself in the ways that you need to open up your pleasure centers, right? All right. Let's do another one. This is so fun. Oh, I love this. Okay, I keep getting this card. And, this one relates a lot to me. But yeah, the new beginnings. So I love how you got winter, which I think of like the coldness and closed doors and, just the coldness that, sometimes you might experience in your union or maybe with family members or, maybe you have to be a little bit more closed off with others in order to protect yourself while you heal. But the truth is that your spring, your summer, your eternal, life, it's not really, this talks about beginnings, but it's about making a choice right now to live in your springtime. And what does that mean to you to live in your springtime? Even in the middle of winter, right? You don't have to wait for the summer. You don't have to wait for anything. You get to choose that new beginning right now by letting love into your heart right now in this moment. It's all in your breath, so that you're constantly giving and receiving in the now, and you're not waiting for anything. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Nourishment, I keep getting this card a lot too. So this is about really nourishing yourself on a soul level. Like, what is it that you need to feel whole and complete and satisfied, like fully satisfied with you? Because this is a journey about really feeling into the wholeness that you are, and also releasing kind of the codependency, this thinking that we're incomplete as we are. Sometimes it feels that way, absolutely. But it's really about feeling into that and being with that part. I remember really healing loneliness on a super deep level, and feeling so lonely around the holidays. But as you heal, as you learn to bring love into your heart, right, that you begin to nourish yourself. So while this has, water and all this beautiful fruit, I think of it more as emotional nourishment. Like, what do you need to feel healthy and whole right now? Right? Because that's what helps you in your being, helps you feel loved to your core. And so what is it that you actually need to feel loved at your core? It's about going into that place and bringing love deep in your heart, into your core. All right, good. Let's do one more of the angelic light work to close this out. Healer. We got like a triple healer message here. So yeah, this is about healing being within. I remember when I first, after I was a mom and I'd given up kind of my dance career, because I was in kind of a company that was somewhat emotionally abusive. So I left, of course, and I was so frustrated. Anyway, I ended up, I got married, I had a daughter, and then I went back to dance, but I also started taking yoga because, I just wanted to stabilize my muscles and make sure that, anyway, I was just trying to prevent having hip replacements when I was older. So I thought yoga was the answer. So I made myself take yoga, and for the longest time I was doing like power yoga, so it was pretty intense. For the longest time I really despised it. It took about 3 months for me to actually start to enjoy it and appreciate it, and it really grounded me into my body, and it helped me just really begin to blossom in movement and in my heart and in new ways. It was really a beautiful time. And I still love yoga now. Absolutely, I love yoga, but I do more like hatha and restorative these days. But yeah, this is about just really staying true to yourself, remembering that our kinesthetic awareness, our feeling body, I don't know if you know this, but we, scientists have discovered that we have interoceptors, and the interoceptors are they're basically nerves that hold on to memory. So that's why if you take a yoga class, sometimes it might bring up a memory and you might cry a little bit or something, because your muscles actually hold on to memory. And so this is another healing piece, is it remembering that, our body, mind, spirit, there's no disconnection between them. They're completely connected, and your body will always give you the if you're not aware of it spiritually, you will start to feel it in your body, because it'll just get, it'll build, and then your body will show you, places to heal. I think Louise Hayes has a beautiful book about the spiritual meaning of, illness and different things. So that's really powerful. There's a lot of books out there now about how the spiritual becomes physical. And there's even someone in our community that healed cancer. She did traditional treatments as well, but she did mind alignment process to heal the core of why she manifested cancer and was able to heal it at her core. And so it's really powerful when you look not just at the physical disease that you might have, because really disease is just dis-ease, right? But there's also a spiritual component. So it's really important to look at that spiritual component so that you can heal the place in your consciousness that is calling for more love, right? So this is all about you healing yourself and really healing everything that comes up that's out of alignment with love. So if you'd like to book a session, of a few spots available, love to help you in beautiful twin flame workshop for romance, twin flame romance, and would love to help you on your journey. So feel free to reach out to me. If there's anything you have questions on, feel free to ask in the comments. I'd be happy to respond. All right, so if this message resonated beautifully for you, I'd love for you to like and thank you for watching.